Hey there, my name is Jonathan Benaya, a tourism marketer from Uganda, and using this short video from Amadeus, I'd like to sum up the interaction between different players in offering a holiday. It can get a little complicated when travel agencies, tour operators, or flight consolidators work together. To explain how they collaborate, let's take the fine example of how they helped Jacob plan for his trip. Jacob recently received a bonus from his boss and is planning to travel from Canada to Africa for the summer. He heard about a cool destination in Africa called Uganda. Here's a quick summary of how the travel agency, the tour operator, and the flight consolidator all work together to make this happen. Now, since Jacob does not know Africa that well, he prefers to work with a company in Canada that he trusts. We call this the travel agent. He will tell his travel agent his budget range, the idea he has in mind, and how much time he has for the trip. His travel agent then takes this information and finds the best trip for Jacob. In this case, the travel agent will first check to see what flights are available and what flights she can book. Unless she offers the services of a consolidator in-house, she will usually contact a separate company that handles flight consolidation. We call this the flight consolidator. What flight consolidators often do is make agreements with suppliers, in this case the airline. The airlines usually sell a large amount of flights to the consolidator at rates that are much cheaper than what they would usually publish to everyone. The flight consolidator can then sell the flights at a much higher rate to the travel agent than what he had purchased them from the airline. The travel agency can then sell them to their client at a much higher rate than what they paid to get them from the flight consolidator. But this price would still be discounted compared to what Jacob would have paid if he booked directly with the airline. In the few cases where the flights offered by the agent are higher than what Jacob can get from the airline, Jacob still doesn't mind paying something extra for someone to handle the admin stuff. Someone he can trust, someone he can run to if he gets challenges with flights during the trip. Tourists are always looking for someone they can trust, someone they can run to in case they have challenges during the trip. And this is why most of them ask for insurance before they travel. At this point, the travel agent books the flight and sells it to Jacob for a very competitive rate. The travel agency then looks to find a vacation package for Jacob. It is the job of a tour operator to create these types of packages. Tour operators have contracts with all sorts of suppliers, ranging from hotels, lodges, restaurants, tourist sites, adventure companies, souvenir shops, amusement parks, zoos, including smaller businesses like a local community dance group near Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, home to more than half of the world's mountain gorillas. Tour operators are able to negotiate cheaper rates with these different small businesses in order to sell the package for an appealing price. The major thing to keep in mind is the fact that the tour operator's package must include the principal 3 A's of travel, and these are accessibility, accommodation, attractions. Ancillary services come as an extra, and these can be things like banks, access to forex bureaus, and shopping malls, among others. Now, once a tour operator has made a package, the whole set of items is sold as a single bundle, including his profit, which is professionally known as the markup. The travel agent will usually not change aspects of the package, but where they must, they will contact the tour operator to make adjustments, because the tour operator has the on-ground information of the destination. That's why sometimes they call them the DMCs, or the destination management companies. The travel agent can, however, choose to sell this package higher than what the tour operator sells it. In other cases, the travel agent would usually have an agreement with the tour operator, and a percentage would go back to him from the rate charged by the tour operator of the total package. Often the travel agent will want to get more than just one package from his tour operator, in order to offer a couple of options for Jacob to choose from. Jacob would then make a payment for the full package he's happy with. Now that's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Anyways, let's quickly get a recap of what travel agencies, tour operators, and flight consolidators do to offer a client the holiday of his dreams. So we started out saying that Jacob is looking for a vacation and he calls his travel agency. The travel agent will then find flights through a flight consolidator at a cheaper rate for Jacob's trip. He goes ahead to book it. The travel agent will also find a few tour operator packages, review them with Jacob, and then Jacob will choose one for his trip. Jacob can now embark on a journey and enjoy his vacation in Uganda. This is how travel agencies, tour operators, and consolidators collaborate.